it was funny. Um, Deb and I was having a conversation, and I all of a sudden I looked down and it said Mike said he wanted to be a puppy. Good morning, Katie. Um, Mike said he wanted to be a puppy because Donna was talking about her baby puppy raising her, waking her up early in the morning. Oh my goodness! And Deb and I have absolutely nothing to talk about today. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
I can
We
show
were
you what I was working on. I'm not done with
okay.
it. I
Okay,
still have another border to put on it.
I will let you be big. I'm gonna let you be big.
I can't even pick it up. I have two borders on it.
Good morning, Liana.
I haven't ironed it yet.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, that's the wrong way. See, I can't even hold it upright.
It's really pretty. I like that.
And I have two borders on. I have another border with this dark color to put on.
That's really nice. I really like that.
And then I'm done with it until I quilt it. And I'm getting braver with wanting to do that.
You need to quilt it. You can't use it until it's quilted.
I
Good
know.
morning.
My
Good
husband
morning,
keeps
Joe
saying,
and Brenda.
I'm waiting for the finished product.
Yes, you have to quilt them. I showed
And
you how to do it.
I said, well, the top is done. He says, no, it's not.
Just meander that baby. Meander it.
He
Get
says,
it together.
it's not done until it's done.
That's right. I'm with Kelly on that one. So, but yeah, you need to finish them up. I've got one finished quilt that I can't show uh, until next week when
Uh,
y'all so long is winding down.
you can show it.
No, I told Mona I would not show it until next week. It's so pretty though. It is
You want to
so.
see the rolls I did last Monday?
I do. I do. I'm gonna let me make you big again.
Oh, I just love being big. Ah,
That is so pretty. I love those colors.
that's the top row. Ugh. And I have
Good
that one
morning,
all ironed.
Melissa.
Good morning, Melissa. Dogs all taken care of?
Okay, that's row one.
That's row one. I'm like, I got row two here someplace. I did do both of these last Monday.
That's so pretty. That is so pretty.
There you
Good morning.
be.
Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning, Andrea.
That is so pretty. I have not washed mine yet. I need to wash it, but I was waiting because I'm keeping mine.
I'm keeping mine too.
Yeah, but I got mine quilted, so there's that.
I don't even have mine together, so
Mine quilted. It's been done for 2 weeks, and I've been itching to show it. Mm.
Andrea's in the house.
Brenda, I have never been to a quilt show. I have
Me
never
neither.
been to a quilt show,
Me neither.
and I would love to go to one. but they do not have any quilt shows close to me. And I'm not going to Atlanta to see a quilt show. I
Well,
will.
and I promised her that I wouldn't sew on it except on Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
I was so itching to get more of it done. And it's all in a pile over here.
I'm not going to do the next so long that you have.
You're not.
No, I'm going to pass on that one.
That one is so pretty.
I'm going to work on some Christmas gifts. You know, the hand rest, the computer rest, wrist rest
Yep.
thing that I made
Yep.
that you sent me. I'm going to work on those, and I'm going to send some to some of the people I work with at the office.
They're easy to make and they make life so much more comfortable.
Oh, you chewed out YouTube, Andrew, yesterday? Okay, I would love just to go to a quilt show to see everybody's quilts because they are inspiring. I mean, you just want to get in there and sew and sew and sew. But yeah, I'm not going to work on that. I think this is my last project for the year. This is my what I'm working behind me. I think that is the last project. Although there is a quilt, I never did the cup of love, and I want to work on the cup of love too. But time is running out. We are almost at the end of September, and time is running out. Joe, I am going to make some foam pillows and I am going to make some armrets. What I did last year, I sent them a huge box and I sent them the bow cozies and just a whole bunch of things, and I let them pick whatever they wanted. I just sent the box, and the boss man over there, he just let them choose. I said, and then there was one specific person I sent a package to, so that way she could get a little bit of everything.
Mm.
And so that's what I'm going to work on. It's just little stuff, because and those pillows, those foam pillows are really easy, and I use mine all the time, Joe. I use mine all the time, especially when I'm sewing.
I bought a stand for my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I made
Well,
one. I made one of the foam pillows, but it's out in the living room. I might end up giving it to my oldest brother
mm-hmm.
because when you talk to him on the phone, we have
Mm-hmm.
a family group on Messenger once a
Mm-hmm.
month, and you can only see him from here down because he says he gets tired of holding his phone. He starts out like this, and then he slowly gets until it's like this, and that's all you can see. And you can see right up his nose too.
Mike, I would like to regress with you. I would like to get rid of my phone. Sometimes I'm just so connected to that phone, I just want to throw it away. And then I put it down and I can't something beeps or it's always there. It's always and there's this inner thing that you got to check it. You get a ding and you got to check it. Who's calling, who's texting, who's doing this,
Oh,
who's
I
saying what.
don't have all that stuff on my phone. Or if I do have it on my phone, it's shut off.
Oh no, I have so many things. I have work calls at or work texts and emails at 11 o'clock at night, and
Oh my God. Shut
I
that
have
thing off, girl.
I do, and that's why I forget to turn it back on. You know,
Mm,
when I ignore y'all on the weekends.
no, it's automatic for me. I shut it off right before I go to bed. I turn it on when I first get up. Whether I look at it or not, it's on.
Mm-hmm. No, I sometimes I turn it off if my husband's taking a nap. I turn it off so not turn it off, I turn the volume down, the notifications, and then I forget that I turned it off. And sometimes it's just nice to be silent. Sometimes you just need to be quiet.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm just and if you go to a restaurant or anywhere anymore, even if you're at the grocery store, people are constantly on their phones. They're looking down at their
Uh-huh.
phones
Uh-huh.
and they're not having conversation with each other. I mean, why go out with anybody or do anything with anybody if your face is in the phone?
My
Leanna can't stand her phone.
my husband does the
Yeah.
grocery shopping.
Hmm.
So I send him emails with recipes on it. So when he's in the store, he's looking through his phone because he's getting the ingredients for a certain recipe.
Mike, Liana is on Deb's channel.
Yes,
That's
she's
why
my
you can't
buddy.
see
She gives me watch hours.
it. But she's there. She said, Liana said she has my, Liana said, I have my phone silenced now. I can't stand my phone. There are times when I really just don't like my phone.
Leanna's in New York. Oh, did I say that accent halfway right? New York. Ah,
One day we're gonna get Joe. We're gonna get Joe with the Jersey accent to talk to to talk to. Well, Liana doesn't have a really big New York accent, but Mike can turn his up a couple
oh my goodness,
volumes.
yes, Mike Kim.
So we'll have the Jersey we'll have the Jersey and the New York. I don't think you sound like Joe. I don't think you sound like Joe, Mike. You sound like you from New York. New York. New York. Is it Missouri that says wash instead of wash? People from Missouri wash the car. I'm going to wash the car. I'm going to wash the car.
Now, Mike would be fun to watch at QuiltCon because
Mm-hmm.
because Tekum will be there, and
No,
you know Mike will be hunting him down.
Joe has a Jersey accent. She has that accent from wasn't there a show, a reality TV show with those people from New Jersey or something?
Jersey Shore.
Was that what it was called? I don't watch it.
That
But
was them teenagers. Yeah,
yeah, and now they're all
they're still
old.
on. They're still on. Can you believe it?
They're all old.
Yeah, they're still on, and they're way older, and they have kids, and
So really, I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about. I haven't even sewn this morning. I was fixing my cameras, trying to look something at my cameras and my phone, and I haven't come in here. I did not cut fabric. I sewed yesterday in the morning, did not come in my sewing room after that. Um,
Mike, it must be the teeny boppers that are still watching them. I
I
just,
don't,
I was flipping channels the other day, and I'm like, Jersey Shore. I thought that went off the air.
I don't think that I don't think it's the teeny boppers. I think it is them old people that
that
Um,
started with them?
yeah, well, what? Because sometimes I remember the real world and seeing some of those people, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting so old because they were younger than me, and some of them look really, really tired.
All the ones I
Really
used
tired.
to watch are dying, so.
So I don't know.
Well, Mike, I wonder why Jersey Shore is still on, and I wonder why Kardashians are still on. When my youngest daughter lived with us for 3 years, she said it was only going to be like a couple months. It was
Hmm.
3 years. She always watched the Kardashians.
Hmm.
And I'm watching them and I'm like, seriously, you get into this stuff?
I don't. I don't watch stuff like that. I like PBS. There's a show on PBS, Professor T, that I love. That show, Professor T, and we sat there and we actually binge watched the latest season yesterday. But I like Professor T, and I like Criminal Minds, but I do not like Criminal Minds Evolution.
Yeah,
I
Leanna,
I
I
bet,
did
Mike,
binge.
that you watch some awful stuff.
And Leanna, they've been on for years. I don't understand.
Well, it doesn't Sylvester Stallone have a movie out? I think I was saw an ad that he has a it's like Kingpin or something like that, and I'm thinking, how old is Sylvester Stallone? Everybody know
He is getting old. He's in his 70s.
Mike actually knows the Mob Wives. I believe it, Mike.
I
I
believe
believe
it.
it.
Yeah. Mike knows
Mhm.
everybody.
Mhm.
He'd like to get to know Tekum.
Jacob. Kardashians are a hot mess. I guess it's whatever entertains you because we all watch things. I like I like I don't like I like war movies, which is kind of Tulsa King. Yes, Tulsa King. I haven't seen a single season, but I like war movies. I like World War II movies. I like World War I movies, and it's just weird. Yeah, I like war movies. I don't know. I like watching and learning about wars, what led up to war, and the people in play that made wars come about. So hoping to I don't know. I'm not going to get hey Zaza, not going to get political, but I wish people would just kind of look
Hi,
at the facts and
Zaza.
not repeat
Yes,
things.
Zaza is yeah.
Yeah, it's just I like historical things. I like watching historical things. Zaza never sleeps. Zaza is always reading encyclopedias. That's what she does on her downtime. She is
Zaza doesn't sleep, and neither does Giovanna.
mm-mm. Giovanna doesn't sleep either. The Jersey, you guys are so funny. You guys are so
Now,
funny.
I like spaghetti westerns.
My husband does. There's I won't spend okay, so I do sit with my husband. One of the things, and I've mentioned it so many times, is that I like to spend time with my husband, and he cares nothing about sewing. I've asked him if he wants to sew. He doesn't care anything about it. So he's always in the other room. And most of the times I will go out there and sit with him and will watch something on YouTube when somebody is live. and he watches. He likes those Asian um karate movies or action movies too.
Well, yeah, Zaza, that's true too. We're on the same lives that she is.
Ooh, boom, coffee just kicked in.
Yeah, my trashy side is watching 90 Day Fiance. And no, I
Yeah,
do not like Angela.
yeah, I don't want. Well, I
Angela
probably.
is old and she's a crab and she's mean. It's no wonder her husband left her.
Sasa's daughter loves that show.
Oh, it's great. And now they got all the, what do you call them? The spin-offs. God, my brain went nuts. They got all them spin-offs now. What happily ever after, and what happened to him, and the other way, and oh, and Pillow Talk. They got Pillow Talk too. I love Pillow Talk.
Oh no. One of the things I loved, and I don't think they have them anymore, but during the height of COVID, when everybody was in and they were looking for ways to entertain each other, and they had these YouTube channels, was when friends would get together and watch movies and review it live, or they would watch bits and pieces of a reality show and they would comment. I love reaction videos.
That's what Pillow Talk is. They
Yeah,
watch they watch the 90-day series,
uh-huh.
and then they have another show with them reacting to them.
I love reaction videos. I think the way people react to videos are the funniest
Sorry,
things.
Joe.
My big fat gypsy wedding was an eye opener, Mike.
I loved it.
Yeah, I don't watch. I watch everybody that's on YouTube,
Yes,
really.
yes, Leanna, Mama's Boys. Oh yeah.
Mm.
I haven't watched it yet this season. My husband thinks I'm nuts for watching it. He will not watch that one with me. But he really gets into 90 Day. He's even recorded them all so that we can watch them and fast forward through any commercials.
Mhm. So have y'all discovered any new YouTube channels that I need to know about? Anybody new to watch?
I watched the girl with, I can't think of her name now, Pajama something or other.
Hmm.
Let me see if I got one popped up here. Let's see, my watch
Wasn't
later.
Melissa
I
back
got
at that scene?
Melissa that what?
She said a few of the episodes of My Big Fat Gypsy Wedding was filmed not far from me.
Oh.
Interesting. I think if I ever had my husband watch it, he likes he likes the British comedy shows.
Oh yeah, they're great.
Melissa said pajama quilter.
Yes, Pajama Quilter. I knew it had something to do with PJs.
And who was that? I don't know if I follow that one.
Yeah, Pajama Quilter. Well, let's see if I can find it on here.
Oh, Liana. I'm interested. I need to watch that. You want to meet the wedding dress designer, Sandra? Hmm.
The pajama quilter does a lot of charity quilts too.
You know, one of the reality shows or something, whatever it's called, genre that I like is the what is it? Oh,
There is.
Glow. I like Glow. I think it's called Glow, where they do the makeup, the face makeup, and it is a challenge, and they're supposed to do their face. They make makeup on other people and stuff. I like those. I like though that show, Glow. Oh, Brenda, did you see Deb's panel that she has? It's really pretty. I think panel quilting is in right now. There's a lot of people buying panels.
Oh, I don't know if I showed anybody besides you and Mona.
Oh, let me make you big because it's really pretty. Good morning, Joy T.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's a really, really pretty.
It's one of those dream big ones, and the back has small panels on it.
I think that is so pretty. That's a pretty panel.
This one is kind of cool down here.
Mm-hmm.
And this one up here, yeah. But I got it so I can practice my free motion quilting that Lisa taught me.
Yay!
I
We'll
can
see.
I can write my name.
We'll see Deb's name all over. That's a really, really pretty panel. I love that panel. I would make a bag out of that panel, and you know I don't make bags,
Well,
so
the panel for the main one is huge. But the smaller ones, I thought maybe about making a bag out of them.
Brenda, there's a fall color. I love fall colors. Yeah, but that's a really, really pretty panel, and I would make a
Mike, I
bag.
got it off of Etsy. I think it was Bits and Pieces Quilting.
I wonder if it's on Amazon. Where is my book?
It's all over the place. It's called Dream Big.
But that's a really pretty. That's a good one to learn how to free motion quilt on. I'm writing it down. Me and my notes. And then we have
I
the
got
pajama
connected
quilter.
to I got connected to Bits and Pieces Quilting Shop um, because Shannon Fabrics was having a giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
A total of $28,000 worth of prizes were given away, and I
Wow.
won in two shops. And I got Cuddle.
Zaza wants to know if it's Robert Kaufman. Nice. You won that.
I won this. I haven't got the other one. The other one comes Tuesday. But it's a 2 yard cut of Cuddle.
I think I might get some of those panels. I think I would really want them as a
They
bag.
come in all different colors.
I
The
really want
yellow
them as
one
a
is
bag.
really the yellow one's really pretty, and so is the pink one, and there's a green one. There's all different colors. Mike found it. It's in his cart. I don't know who they are.
It's a really, you know that Angela Walters sells panels that look like that, but they're not as vibrant. You know, she has some nice panels, but they're not as vibrant as that one. I love that. That's so pretty.
There's nothing. Oh, wait, here. There's some words finally.
Mike's cart is falling over by now.
Yeah, HoffmanFabrics.com.
Who?
Hoffman Fabrics.
Hoffman or Ho-
Hoffman.
Hoffman?
Oh, here. I'll stick it in.
Mike has hampers by now. With the name. I'm gonna get Hoffman. Hoffman. Well, you know, you got Kaufman and Hoffman.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's,
I think
it says International Fabrics 2018.
I'm not gonna buy it this week because I spent money at So Yeah. I
I know
spent
you did. I saw you there.
twice in the morning, in the afternoon show, and the evening show. I spent money twice.
Mike would be so proud of me because, yes, I was watching. So, yeah, I was there. But I refrained from buying. I wanted to. Man, I had my hand on that button.
Well, I bought. I had no restraint. I bought. You ratted me out. You know, that reminds me. One day, let's talk here for a minute. Is one day I was in there minding my own business, you know, so yeah, had popped up the notification. I got in there, and the next thing I know, I saw a whole bunch of people. Saw a whole bunch of people that is in the chat that I seen a lot of chats calling me out. You were all calling me out. And I said, how did y'all know I was in here? And Dad told me the secret, Mike, that you were telling on me. Oh, you were telling on me. But I was like, oh, I can't go anyplace. I'm getting stalked now to see how many times I go on So Yeah and buy.
Yeah, we got our eye on you, girl.
But I did. I purchased yesterday. I purchased stuff I don't even know what I'm getting because they were gonna do a Lori Holt Vegas strip that they don't know what they're throwing together, but they were selling it anyway. And I said, yes, I'm I'm buying that one.
Pre-order, yeah.
I know I'm such a sucker. And I have to turn them off. I really have to turn them off.
When they sent me the invoice, because I told you guys I bought 2 layer cakes and a charm pack.
Uh-huh.
And I remember the first layer cake I bought because it was number 1. And I was almost the first one to stick my number in there, you know. That was that bubble up cake layer. I have fat quarters of it and stuff, but I wanted that layer cake. But I could not for the life of me remember what I got as that second cake layer until I got the invoice. And the charm pack I bought was a light gray. And I wanted it for doing half square triangles and stuff. When I got that invoice, I bought the same gray in layer cake. Didn't even know I did. But it's exciting when they say your name.
It is. And it's more exciting when it's the last one and you get it.
Yeah.
Only one remaining. Only one
they
left.
only had like 10 of them, of each of those things that I bought. And I was quick on it, boy, let me tell you.
And Zaza said it's all the ugly fabric that is calling my name. Yeah, I just like to roll the dice and take my chances.
Yeah, Teakum does have really pretty eyes. I watch
Yeah.
his eyes. I don't listen to what he's saying. I just watch his eyes.
Um, has anybody purchased a sewing machine or any type of item from them? One of their big items? Because they're in California, which is a long distance to get to me. And I remember when I bought my sewing machine, I bought my sewing machine from Alabama. And that package was a little beat up. Thankfully it's insulated really well in the box, but it was a little beat up because it was delivered by FedEx, and I just wonder how it would survive going. Well, I guess it must be shipped out from the dealer, but I'm always afraid. I wanted to purchase something from them, but I'm just really, really afraid. And then they say that they service it, but I don't want to spend $100 sending my sewing machine to get it serviced, and not sure if it's ever going to come back to me.
Zaza says that Fallon bought one of their retreat machines.
Was it good? I lost my serger. Y'all got me. So Terry and Mona had has me looking at shopgoodwill.com, and I bid on a serger, and somebody in the middle of the night, because I was the highest bid when I went to bed, and when I woke up in the morning, somebody from the West Coast outbid me in the middle of the night. They outbid me before, and there was I could not. Well, that's what it was, Joe. It was a Janome serger, and it was at the shop Goodwill. I think it was the older one, and I was the highest bid. I, I don't understand. I was really, really disappointed because from shop Goodwill, I'm only going to go a certain price length. I'm not going to go and shop, pay $150 for something from Goodwill that I do not know if it works.
Mona got a real pretty white machine. I love the colors on it.
Mike,
It was
I'm
so
just
funny watching her unbox that though, because she couldn't get that box open.
she couldn't. Well, but that's good to know that it's going to be packed really well when it comes to you.
Yeah, she could not get that box to come open. I watched her opening it on two different videos. I didn't think she'd ever get it.
Joe, I saw people bidding on a featherweight that was not in the greatest condition. I mean, you would have to spend some money to get it to work. And
Yeah.
that's thinking featherweight was 500 and something dollars. That's what the bid was. 500 and something dollars for this featherweight. And I'm like, no, no, that's just too much. Mona's just funny. I love me some Mona anyway.
Well, I have to say, I haven't gone to the Goodwill site yet. These girls are so bad for me. Let me
Well,
tell
we
you.
we like people.
My husband calls them Mona Lisa. And he says, what they got you doing now? And I'm like, they don't make me do stuff. They just suggest stuff. And I'm like, yeah. He doesn't know that I bought from So Yeah yet.
So this is the thing. This is the thing is that we are not Fabrics Anonymous. We are not Notions Anonymous. We are the very opposite. We are enablers. We are the people that if you go to these groups, they say stay away from. You just got to cut them off of your life. if we took you if we took you to a casino, we are the ones that are going to say, "Ah, just go ahead and put another $100 on your credit card. You might win." Yes, we are definitely enablers. And so we are don't come
Leanna's
to
on the
us.
site right now.
Huh?
Leanna's on the site right now.
Wait, I was scared to look close. Seeing a featherweight, they want $30,000. No, don't stay away from us. Stay away. We, I want everybody to buy. I want you to, I want you to spend your money first, and then show me what you bought, and so I can determine if I want to buy it too. But it's so funny because every time I get off alive, or every time, um, I've watched somebody, I'll tell my husband, "Ooh, I need an embroidery machine. Ooh, I need a serger. Ooh, I need this. Oh, maybe I want a scan and cut. Ooh, I want this." And then I see all the fabrics and I want all the fabrics too.
Yes, Mike, we're Lisa's testers.
Yes. And y'all need to test things, you know. Y'all need to test things for me. So that way I can tell my husband, "Oh, no, so and so bought it. You know, Mike bought it. Joe bought it. It looked really good. It comes highly recommended. I need to buy it too."
Lisa sometimes is a follower. She watches all that we got and then she has to have
Mm
it.
hmm. Mm hmm. Mm hmm. I suffer from mofo. So, oh, FOMO, not mofo. Bleep, bleep. I just cannot. I cannot. Not at Goodwill. You, I know, Mike.
Lisa's just so funny.
No, Mike.
Did,
That one.
did I show y'all what she had me? Oh, I don't even know where I stuck
That
it.
one.
I don't know where I stuck it now. But she made me free motion quilt and I was trying. I was really trying hard. And finally she says, "Write your name, Dub." I wrote my name. Oh my god, I could see my name. But I could not do that other pattern for nothing.
I do not need a circuit. I do not need a circuit. Yeah, I don't want to scan and go. Well, actually, I was asking my husband. So maybe I was asking my husband if his plotter would cut fabric for me. If I made a design for him, if he could put it on his plotter and if it would cut fabric. And he said that his plotter would shred fabric. It would just shred fabric. So I may need something that will cut a design. If I design something, I don't have a plotter. My husband at his job has a plotter. And so normally when I applicate letters, I will ask him to go ahead. I'll tell him what font I want, what size I want, and I give it to him and he sticks it on the plotter and he'll bring these letters back home. And then I'll transfer.
Melissa
What?
says people are watching me laugh. LOL.
Oh, but yeah, my husband has a plotter, but I want something that will cut letters because it would make my life a lot easier.
And
Um,
cheaper.
he does have a laser cutter. It But because of what he cuts, he would have to buy a special tip to cut the fabric so that it would not harm the fabric. And as you all know, fabric is not the same today as it was a couple years back. They tend to shred a lot more. They fray so much. And so he said that I would ruin the fabric. So either that, Yeah, either that or he just does not want to do it for me, and he's, trying very nicely to let me down and say, "No, no."
Good morning, Joydy. I
Huh.
missed her coming in.
Yeah, she came in a little earlier. So, you know, I think I want the embroidery machine first. I have to prioritize. I can't get everything at once. So I might have to get the embroidery machine first before I do a serger. And I was watching somebody, and I don't know if it was Jessica, who purchased an embroidery machine and a serger, and her whole side of the room is now full of sewing machines, and I want them all. I want them all. Leanna, now on one of the sewing machines that Mona purchased, I think it cost her like $59 for shipping. I don't know where it
Yes,
came
yes,
from,
that's
but
what
it
she
came
said.
59. Yes, Mike, I want all the stuff. I want it all. But, but the other one that she has that hasn't come in yet, or one of them,
It'll be here, I think, Tuesday,
that one was a
Monday
lot
or
less expensive.
Tuesday.
That one was less
Yeah,
expensive, but one of them,
yeah. But
yeah.
that's the one that she got for parts, I think.
Oh, okay. So that was a lot less expensive. But I really was in there and I was looking at they have a lot of sergers and stuff and other sewing things, but people are crazy. They will outbid you in a heartbeat. You have the venture, it's like a rolling long arm. All I do is roll. You know, Mike, I think that you really need to show us pictures of your attic,
Yes.
the middle of your house, your livable space, and your other house below you with all your things, all your toys. You want a laser cutter and a 3D printer. I'm not too big into the 3D printer things. I don't know if I would enjoy that. My husband may enjoy it, but I don't know if I would enjoy it. I would like something that would cut fabric for me as far as letters. I don't want
Yes.
anything else. I just want some letters.
I want something that cuts letters and triangles and cuts off the dog ears.
Yeah, I don't mind the triangles, but I really want something that will do nice letters in one piece because that would be a lot easier to applicate than trying to space it out. It's all in the middle level. The house management won't let me spread, Mike. Spread.
Mike, you got to spread. I started in the kitchen, and when I filled that up, I filled up
Mhm.
the top of the table. I filled up underneath the table. I filled up the kitchen chairs. And then I went to the living room. And I still have stuff in the living room on the couch. Even though I moved into this room, I still have stuff on the kitchen table that I got to bring in here. But I got to find a place to put it first.
You know what I'm having difficulty is where to store my finished quilts. And now, granted, I give most of my quilts away, but there are some that I make that I want to keep. And I have no place to store my completed quilts. And I do not want to put it outside in the shed. I don't want to put it in the shed.
Zaza says, no man spreading Mike. Oh my God, that made me tear up.
Oh. Oh.
No,
So I did.
my brother machine does do embroidery of small letters,
Mhm.
So I guess that's all I need.
Zaza never finishes the top. Good morning, Nancy. Zaza never finished the top, so she doesn't have storage problems. I have storage problems, and at some point, I'm going to run out of space for my quilts. I'm just going to have to stop making quilts for me at some
Zaza,
point.
I have a whole pile over there. It's growing every week. It's growing. They're just tops. I haven't put them together. I haven't quilted them. I haven't bound them. I mean, they're just tops. But at least I have them all together now.
I only have two tops left to quilt, and they're for charity, so they're just hanging up, and I actually have them hanging up with their binding strips. And when I get bored, I will just pull one down. I bought a Singer Serger 10 years ago. Wasn't Oh, do Singer Sergers work well? I know a lot of people buy the Brother, and I was looking at the price of a new Brother, and that's expensive. But Brother is getting a little pricey, and Brother wasn't that expensive before. Oh, so what you're good morning, Judy. So what you're telling me is that you do not limit yourself just like to so yeah, hey Donnell or fabric
Judy,
places.
Judy, Judy.
They
That is my
actually
bud.
they actually purchase from the TV. You guys sit there and purchase from the TV. You guys are watching HSN and stuff and just purchasing from the TV. I
I
would
don't
probably do
know.
that
Hi,
too.
Nancy.
Oh, Judy, you just crawled out of bed. I've been awake. I don't know what it is, but I have been up at 2:30, 3 o'clock
Yep.
every morning this month. Every morning.
Uh-huh.
And I am so exhausted by the end of the day.
Well,
Just so
this morning
exhausted.
I made myself stay in bed
Mhm.
and I just catnapped off and on between 3 and 5. I finally got up at 4:45.
You may have seen me mentioned on HSN often. I get commissions from them. Is that true? I don't watch HSN. Leanna, I pulled Halloween tops out of my bucket to quilt. Your backing fabric needs to be bigger, so I started pulling out my crumb bucket to sew. Huh.
A 12 by 50 piece to extend the backing, and now ended up making a 3-yard quilt with the crumbs.
Is that when you went to bed, Judy? Was when I was waking up? Cool, Mike. I didn't know that. So, Mike, you have a very, very big world. You know a lot of people. You've been close to being a contestant on many game shows. Mike he is worldly, and here we are in our little caves. Mm. But yeah, I've been waking up really early. And
Mm-hmm.
when's time change in November? I don't know if y'all
Yeah.
do that daylight. That's going to kill me. Mm. Mike, you live in the hub. You live in the hub. You live in this. You just know so much and know so much and have done so much. One
Yep.
day I'm going to grow up and be Mike. You are the hub.
Zaza, I used to be able to sleep all night long. I sleep in one position. I sleep on my left side. I don't move. And I used to sleep from when I went to bed until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And now I'm awake every 2 hours.
Yeah, I think mine. I don't know what it is. I just Mike, you are very friendly. You are. I was watching. I don't think I commented. I saw you on Jeans last night. Because I wasn't there for very long. And you just get around and you talk to everybody. I'm not. I'm like the person that just says, I don't want to see you. I don't want to be with you. I don't want you to touch me. Just get out of the way. I just need what I need from the store and let me go home.
Oh, Zaza doesn't even sleep in a bed.
Do
Oh
you
my
sleep in a
God.
do you, I would sleep in my magic chair if I could. If my husband would allow it, I'd sleep in my magic chair because that's the best sleep I get.
I
But
fall
my
asleep on my love seat, but it's like in this position. Because I'm sitting here watching a TV show and all of a sudden, boom, and I'm out.
Yeah, that's how I am. My husband, I've said it before. My husband says I snore. I went from purring to snoring. And he knows when I'm sleeping well. Mike, you're so sweet. But y'all are really sweet. In some of the channels I watch, I just don't chat. There it's just so crazy that you see so much going on. I like watching tea. Now I watch a lot of her replays, but I like watching tea.
Zaza, I understand the pain. That's why I don't. My husband says I get up in the middle of the night. I said, it's not the middle of the night. It's somewhere between 2 and 5. He says, that's the middle of the night. But he can sleep for 10, 12 hours at a time. I can't do that.
I can't do that either. And my bed is really uncomfortable, and I really think we need to change it. And it's a new bed, but it's really uncomfortable. I sleep better sitting up, but I have so many things going through my mind. So
I
you
know.
get 4 hours of sleep, and then you're like, okay, the mind says you got to do this, you got to do that. I woke up in the middle of the night one night. I think it was the night before last. Woke up thinking I forgot to finish something for work, and actually woke up. I was awake because I was thinking I missed a deadline. So I bought a Nectar mattress, and my life has changed, even though I'm jobless and broke, Mike. You're gonna get something. You, I think you just need to sell
Mike, just
fabric.
need, Mike needs to go shopping in his attic.
Mike needs to be the middleman. He needs to sell fabric, sell accessories and stuff, and just do videos and say this is where you can purchase it. You can just be a salesperson for everybody.
Zaza, when I go to bed, as soon as I lay down, that's it. I'm done.
Yes, Mike, you could be a fabric distributor. Zaza, I sleep well for the first 2 hours. But I have never woken up late, even back in the day when I would go to bed at midnight. I would always be awake by 4 or 4:30. And the older I get, I just need less sleep.
Mike needs to work for Soya. He needs to be a fabric distributor for them.
Mhm. I don't know. I don't know if the Tankum would need the want the competition. It's all about Tankum. You could be no yeah. Yeah, Mike. You could be no yeah.
I think you should contact him and say, I need a job application. And I
You
want to
could
work from home.
He could work. You could actually set up the East Coast. version.
Yeah, yeah. There you
Because
go.
you need to open, you can be in their East Coast outlet. You got the space. You got the space. Mike could sell sand to Arabians. I don't know how they work with employees, but I think it's like every place else. They just have a high turnover. But there's other places you just need to get on there and sew. And you don't, I mean, sell. You don't, Mike, you don't have to sell just fabric. Sell makeup. Sell all the things. You know all the people. Just do some name dropping and people would purchase it. Oh, my friend so and so from this show, so
Yeah,
and so
yeah,
purchases this all the time. Everybody would
yeah.
buy it. Everybody would buy it. Oh. So what are y'all going to be sewing today? Did anybody, hey Eddie, did anybody do anything with Jelly Rolls yesterday?
No,
Did anybody sew?
the closest I got was sewing on borders that were, I think they were 2.5 inches. That's the closest I got.
I'm just, I'm not a big Jelly Roll fan. Sell paper craft product. Don Elsa to sell paper craft products. I'm not a big Jelly Roll fan because I really do not like all the fringy on Jelly Rolls. You know, I don't like the way it's cut. I don't mind if it's just 2.5 strips. I just don't like the way they cut their fabric.
Yeah, Leanna made a jelly roll quilt. I watched her. I was in her chat.
Zazie, Donna's having her quiz this afternoon. It's not this morning. I get so confused.
It's probably afternoon for Zaza.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The. Yeah, I'm not a big Jelly Roll fan. I will buy them and then they just kind of sit there because
Leanna made it looked like rail fence,
mm-hmm.
but she twisted them around, so it was very cool what she was doing. I'm amazed at how fast she sews.
Yeah, I prefer yardage. If I'm going to buy something, I just prefer yardage. So I buy Jelly Rolls every once in a while. And generally, when I get a Jelly Roll, it's because it comes in my So Yeah box, my monthly box. But I really haven't bought any Jelly Rolls here in a while. Yes, yardage.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I bought a jelly roll. But the
Mhm.
reason I use them is because right here, this is my cutting area. It
Mhm.
is 18 by 24. And it's not even 18 because I have so much of my utensils up here.
Yeah,
So
see,
so it's only like a 12 by 24 that I have to cut with.
I think Jelly Rolls are a little limiting. So if you get a 10-inch stacker or layer cake or whatever the company calls it, you get about 3 yards of fabric. And I would rather have a layer cake because I can do more with that 1 10-inch square than I can do with the 2.5 inch. You just have to fiddle with a jelly roll, and I just don't want to fiddle with it. Now I
Good
make
morning,
2.5.
Joyce.
You know what you should do, Deb, is like I do. I have two husky tables and I have them facing back to back. You know, they're facing. So on the opposite side, that's actually where I do all my cutting. And then for my smaller cutting, I do it right here. But if I am sandwiching a quilt or if I am cutting fabric, it's on the other side of the table. And if I have to sandwich something really big, I sandwich it on the big bed. You want 2 husky tables? I love my husky tables. And, I've looked at the Arrow and everything else, and they were just so expensive. Hi, Christy. They're just so expensive that the husky
Good
tables are
morning,
about
Christy.
they're about $250 a piece. They are solid wood and metal. It holds everything. It is strong. I can raise and lower it, and I just love them. So I have my 2 husky tables, and my husband actually mentioned about me getting another one for my work desk because my work desk gets uncomfortable, and I'm actually thinking about getting another one here soon for my work desk. Oh, grandpa's cat. Okay, Donnell. You want a husky table? You want husky tables? They are the best, and they're heavy, and so I have them on sliders. So when I do clean, I can slide the whole table. But I just like the ability to raise it up or lower it, and I like the price point. The price point is really good. And then whoop, we lost Deb, and under the table I have lots of storage. So I have a lot of places for my bins and everything. Yeah, she got tired of talking about the Huskies. So I don't know where Deb went. And I'm gonna wait for her for a couple minutes to come back on so she can tell you bye. I don't know. You have a Martelli cutting table? I did not kick her out, Zaza. I did not. She just kind of comes and goes sometimes, Deb has her own little mind. She just flits in and out. And I think it says her device is not connected. So she might have. Deb, your device is not connected. Oh, there she is. I did not kick you out. I did not kick you
No,
out.
you didn't.
I don't know where you are.
Well, I'm sitting here going, Lisa, where'd you go? Lisa, Lisa.
I know.
And then I look down and I'm like, ugh, I lost my internet. So I'm trying to sign back into my internet and I lose you all together here. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. And it's going, you need to troubleshoot. You're not
Joyce,
connected to the internet.
Joyce, what isn't low enough for sitting? Wait, I gotta go. What was Joyce talking about? I gotta get in there. I was looking for you, so I just kind of missed that one.
I know, I missed out on a bunch too. Well,
Oh, I don't know. She said, "Oh, everybody's internet. Your husky table isn't low enough to sit at. Mine goes down to 27 inches, and I'm short, and most tables start at your 30-inch mark. So mine will go down to 27 inches, and that is how I normally sew. That's why when you see me, you can see so much of my upper body because I have my table sitting so low. Whereas other people, taller people, they can keep it higher so you don't see so much frontal. Um, but I keep mine at 27, 28 inches. So it goes down to that. And I think the height raises to, I want to say it's 42. I'm not really sure. It might be 38, but it raises pretty high. So, is she frozen? Deb, are you frozen? Are you frozen? Yes, Zaza, you need to get ready for it. I'm not going to hang her. Oh, she's back at. Oh, Okay, I gotta kick this one off. Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
my
right.
God.
Yeah,
Now
I have.
back up.
I don't know if I'm gonna get any sewing done today. I think I might clean my sewing room, and my husband is going to be trimming hedges this morning. So I guess I should clean house. Yes,
Well,
we'll need to
as I
conquer.
was saying, you see my little thing. That's the end of my room. I don't have but 3, maybe 4 feet right here, and then a path to my door. That's it. That's all I got.
Well, what size is your room?
Not very big, like 8 by 10, maybe.
Oh. Well, my tables are only 4.5. So it is a 4.5.
Now this table over here is a 6 foot table, and I have room over here because I have a light, a standing light over here, and I have uh
Would you have too many RuPaul's to Zaza? I really got a clean house. Oh my gosh. I get so sick of cleaning house. And Deb is frozen again. I think Deb is really having internet issues this morning. I was having internet issues the other day, but I need to save those images and just pop them out on the internet on the community. This is Deb. They say that they sell those drawer units at Michael's. They're a little expensive though. Oh, now I lost her forever. She just decided she didn't want any pictures up there. Okay, Donnell, I hope the cat is happy that it was fed. But yeah, I really need to do housework today. Yeah, Timu has them. I don't shop at Timu. Amazon has them. And there's a lot of places. Hobby Lobby, I think, had them for a while. And I know that Joann's had them as well. I think ooh, Andrea Mama Gnome revealed this morning on my channel. Well, yeah, I will be watching everybody. I'm going to be lurking on everybody because my house really, I was sitting on it and it is so dusty. I was sitting down watching TV with my husband and I kept saying, "Oh my gosh, it's so dusty." And she's back again. You need to stop with all this peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Peekaboo, I see you. Ah.
Get the leaf blower, I wish. You know, and the thing is I don't like a lot of knickknacks. Hey baby, are you going outside now?
Hi, honey.
You want to come in front of the camera?
Hi,
Love you.
darling.
Bye. Oh. I'm reading the comments. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get the house clean while he's outside because it is easier. He makes me nervous when I'm cleaning house and he's inside. Um, so whenever he goes out, or I try to clean house when he's not here. That way I can make a mess. My husband he does not like things moved around. You know how we are. We like to move furniture and stuff. And he does not like me moving furniture. He does not like me he wants he likes things to be the way it is, always the way it is. Whenever is she frozen again? But poor Deb. We're just getting great snapshots of Deb. She'll probably pop up in here and then I'll probably just end the video so she can tell everybody bye. but he doesn't like change, so I give him anxiety. Yeah, I thought she was just reading something, and then I started staring at her, and it's like, "Oh my gosh." Elsa, previously known as Deb. Yeah, she's frozen. She is really having internet issues. But I'm gonna Zaza, I hope you do well. Is Giovanna gonna be on that? Yeah, cleaning house is always easier when the and she just totally left, so she's probably gonna pop in here one more time. Oh, and y'all should see this apron. Don't hold on. I'm showing, I don't know if you can see this apron. Did you on
Oh, I
my
like
little
that one.
Mona sent that to me.
I
And
like that one.
and it is actually a quilt block up top.
Ah,
And so I told her, I said, I can take that apart, not take it apart, but I can use it as I need a little bit more coverage here, but I can take it apart and I think I'm going to try to do see if there's a way I can make it where it crosses in the back because I really don't like the ties up top, the aprons that tie up on the top. But she, she sent it to me and it's the cutest thing. It's just and whoever showed that quilt block, they did a really good job, and I believe it is homemade. So,
yeah,
but she sent it to me.
I thought that was your shirt too. Zaza thought so.
No, it is. It is actually the cutest little apron.
Oh, Mike, I was staring at her apron.
We can't be sure right now. You've been freezing in all these different positions.
Well, I don't understand because I
Hey,
don't
Melanie.
normally have trouble with internet. And I didn't, I looked outside. I did not see anybody out on my pole messing with
Mhm.
anything. Now, yesterday, some guy was out on the pole because hubby was out mowing grass and he asked if he could come in our yard to get up the pole.
Hmm. Andrea, I tried crisscrossing it, but it doesn't work for some reason. And the thinner straps really cut into my shoulders when I'm sitting down because
Yeah.
I have a tendency to sit on the apron.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
So it cuts into it. So I like the broader band, so the broader um, strings. So but I tried it and it just doesn't work. And I don't care what they say. Hi Jessica. I don't care what they say, but one size does not always fit all. You know, they have generic sizes on aprons, and I'm really thinking I think this is just a 10-inch block. Should I lay it down? I think it's a 10-inch block. It's not a very big block. So I
Yeah.
would have to make
Get
it a
your
little
boobs
bit
on the
bigger.
table.
Well, yeah, sure.
Ah!
Oh. But I'm going to try to copy this.
Ah! Oh my
Oh,
God.
just, don't take it off. Just lay it out there.
If I put my boobs on my cutting mat, it would take up the whole cutting mat.
Look what Mike said.
That's
Um,
like having a mammogram.
Giovanna, you've been shoveling mud. At least the waters are receding.
Yes, at least they're going down, but they're not going down fast enough.
Oh, when we have, sometimes we have flooding here and it takes forever for the water to recede. And then we have problems with mosquitoes because then you have stagnant standing water. That's, I would do alterations to make it work for me. I'm too short and have had to do that my entire life. Yeah, I'm gonna make it where it fits me. And it's like most of my clothes, if I buy a skirt, it is actually a floor length skirt and not a
Oh,
below knee.
Judy, we don't want to think about it being not mud.
Oh no, yuck. God. Oh. Um, you found the paisley fabric on Etsy for a third of the price. Oh, did you? Wow. Shop on Etsy very much. And
Oh,
the
I go there all the time.
the only reason why I don't shop on Etsy is because a lot of people do PayPal and I do not do PayPal. So if they do not take
I
an
do
alternate,
I do
Mhm.
shop pay.
Yeah, if they do not do an alternate means of payment, I just do not do PayPal. PayPal was not a friend to me. Somebody actually hacked my account. So I do not do PayPal.
I do shop pay on it.
I started and finished a panel quilt, a free motion quilt. It was small, but my first since moving. Good for you, Melanie.
It's poopy mud.
I don't have Apple Pay either because I do not have any Apple products.
I
I
don't either.
am I'm a droid, so I'm a
Yep.
droid.
But that's why I do shop pay.
I do a lot of things shop pay on but a lot of places on Etsy, every time I want to go purchase something, they wanted PayPal, and I won't do PayPal. PayPal. Um, wait, Klarna? Team Droid. I like droids. I've always used droids, and droids are more compatible with all my other things. If you have an Apple and then you try to use it on your PC that's not an iPad or an Apple-based product, it's really hard, so I
Yeah.
try to buy
They don't
Android
make it work.
products. Mhm. Yeah, I just use Droid on everything. Droid.
Yep. I've had better luck with the droid than I tried the Apple for what, 2 days, and it just frustrated me. So I took it back and I said, "No, I want, I want my droid back."
Andrea, you need to drop your links down. Just drop exclamation be kind so people can find you. And the chat goes up, I believe it takes 24 hours for the chat to go up if anybody watches the replay. So that way it's there. In fact, if anybody wants to drop their channel and I do not have them on Nightbound, and I'm going to apologize because every time I sit down, I think I'm going to update my Nightbot and put more channels in it. I forget until it's too late. And then I don't want Nightbot to be clogged up. So I've been alternating some things, removing some people, not because I don't love you, but removing it and putting other people on. Yeah, there are a lot of people I know that are total Apple. Are you still there, Deb, or are you reading?
I'm here.
Okay, okay. That are total Apple. And they will send me things on my phone, and I cannot open up the documents or anything else. So, how do I put my channel? Go ahead and do exclamation be kind, and it will drop your information. And I'm going to give everybody a chance that has a channel to drop your links before we say goodbye. And if it's working, it should come up. There's Nightbob. It has Andrea's link.
And it took a while for Andrea's to come up too.
Oh, you can't work on an Android phone. So there's Donnell's. I hear water outside. I thought my husband was trimming plants. I don't know what he's doing out there. Yeah, everybody check out their pages. Jessica has a cute one sewing on the bluff. Everybody has good videos or good information. Did Andrea's drop?
Andrea's did. I didn't see
Okay.
Giovanna's.
Um, yeah, Giovanna's. Your stuff is Mike. I really think that you need to, when you start doing your videos, if it's live or whatever, or tape videos, and you start selling stuff, I will purchase, first of all. Um, but you need to just expand into multiple roads because you just have your hands in everything, and you will never have to work outside for another company again. You would just be totally self-employed. We would support you financially because we like to spend what money we do not have. Um, and the lives are hard. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I get on the live and I don't even know what's coming out of my mouth. The videos are easier, but they're more time consuming, which is why I prefer to do a live for some of the things. But you would do absolutely well. You have beautiful production. You can get out there, and we'll get you to 1,000 subscribers, so that way you can be affiliate with everybody and just you know get get out there and be like Liana, be an influencer,
Yeah,
and I mean, you would do well. Did Giovanna's make it? Yeah. So
I put it
okay,
in.
okay.
I went over to her page and then I brought it over.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you could do all kinds of stuff. You have so many toys. You could show us. I did, Joyce. I got a ticket. I said I wasn't going to do it, and so it's mystery 1 yard cuts, and who knows what I'm going to get. But you could do a channel just demonstrating all your toys, and then become a salespeople for all these companies, so that way
Yeah,
you can get a commission from everybody. Because I would like to see somebody use it that I'm going to trust and be honest with me before I make a purchase, especially on the bigger purchases. But yes, Joyce, I got suckered. I got suckered too. They said 3 weeks. And I think this time, if I do not even win their mystery appliance, I'm not going to get any more.
but Leanna, she's
Yeah.
she's being an ambassador for quite a few different people now.
Hmm. She
Joe,
is.
you need yours.
Yeah. We can all have Mike on our phones playing all night to get his watch hours. We could. Mike, I'm encouraging you. Just get up and do it. You don't have to do lives, just do videos, because those are easier for me to watch anyway. The videos, I can put them on the background, let them play. We'll share you out with everybody, and you can say, "Oh, I'm just gonna do my embroidery machine." I mean, Stephanie Stitches does that thing where she's been showing things on her Janome embroidery machine. And I like to watch things like that because I say, "Oh, is that how you use it?" Like mine. Okay. I have not even pulled out my circle thingy, my magic circle or whatever it's called from So Steady. Have not done it. I've been busy doing other things. And how do you make that green mat from So Steady less staticky, where my fabric doesn't cling to it? So these are the things I want to know, and you can give tips and tricks on it for these machines, and we would all be suckers. You would be the new T income. Let's put Joe at night on our phones. Yes, I like watching Joe's stuff. Joe, you really have to do long in order to get watch hours, you have to do an hour-long series and get people to come on your chat to get the watch hours. If you're just doing little shorts or videos, I don't know how they figure it out, but those watch hours are horrible.
Yeah.
Because you can have 100 followers. You can have 100 followers but make long content videos. And if they watch it all the way through, whether they watch it or just play it, you will get watch hours. But you can have 1,000 followers and all you do is 10-minute videos, and those watch hours do not add up very fast. Yes, Mike would do very good unboxing videos. And if you do, so we're just giving him the ideas because I don't have the personality for it, but Mike does. You could do unboxing videos. You can show us new channels that we might be interested in. That's not only in the quilting space, but in the fabric space, the
Yeah.
textile space as a whole. And you would sucker us in. We would buy stuff that we never plan on making, but we would buy it for Mike. And we would encourage everybody to buy it from Mike. Or you can say you can buy it and donate it to Leanna because she has all these pass it forward projects that she does. Yeah, Giovanna, when that internet,
Yeah.
when we had a hurricane here, which is unusual, when we had a hurricane and we didn't have cable for a week, we were out of electricity for a while, we could not find ice. The National Guard came and dropped pallets of things off. It's just really inconvenient, and you don't realize how much you depend on things. Yes, many ideas. Write them down, Mike. I'm full of ideas. I just do not execute well. So I want others to execute for me.
Lisa's too much of an introvert. Mike is an extrovert.
I'm in Southwest Georgia. I live closer to the Florida. I'm about 2 hours away from Florida. All right, Melanie, good. But yeah, some people are just better at it than, and I'm not going to lie. I do not deceive myself and think that I can get out here and you're actually introverted extrovert.
That's about like me, Mike.
See, but Mike has these lived experiences that you can share. And I'm truly an introvert, so there's not many lived experiences because I don't go out there and people. Um, but you would
Melanie,
do
you don't
wonder.
see Mike because he's on Lisa's channel and you're on mine.
Yeah. Mike, you do well. You do well. Everybody does well. I like watching Joe's videos. I like when Joe comes up and say, "Hey,
Oh,
friends,"
I
and then
love
she
it.
goes and then she goes and she just focuses on her project. I think that's neat. And then Jess just comes on with this angelic smile,
Oh
and
my
it's like
gosh.
she just draws you in,
Yep.
and she's got a kind spirit. And I could go on. And Leanna, oh my gosh, if you need a burst of adrenaline first thing in the morning,
Oh,
Leanna,
I can't get
Leanna,
over how much she gets done in a
she
day.
just punches it. It's like, blah, 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 blah. And she really reminds me of the family I grew up with, but she's just like blah, 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 and just gets things going
And
first
she
thing in the
slows
morning.
the whole time she's talking.
I just have a good
You
time in
can't do that
church.
either.
Yeah. But anyway, I see that it
Take
is
care, Jess.
8:35, and I'm gonna end this so Zaza can go prepare for her trivia, and
I
so
do
everybody.
some videos, Judy. I just haven't done lives. And people keep telling me I'd be good at. I'm not good by myself.
I
And
It's
Lisa
hard.
can come on during the day.
I can't. I don't
And
think my boss.
I don't go on live at night unless I have way advance notice, like with my Lisa. I always have time for my Lisa.
Yeah. So, hey, do you remember what I'm going to start calling you and Mona?
No.
That word I use.
Oh yeah.
So,
The one that I
y'all,
thought was Tata's.
yeah. So, y'all, if you hear me on a live, and I'll share this first, I told Mona and Deb that I was going to start calling them my tittas on on my lives. And you have to look up what that Hawaiian slang is because I'm not going to tell you. And
Yeah,
I said
I
people
was
are going to
gonna.
stop. People are going to stop and say, "What did she call them?"
I thought she called us Tatas, and I'm
But
like,
they are
I have big
seriously
ones, but come on now.
they are serious. They are seriously my tittas, and oh my gosh, I have fun with them offline, and y'all have to just get on Mona's Discord. At some point, get on my Discord because we have so much fun that's offline. Not tatas, titas, titas. Yes, titas, and you need to look it up. It is a Hawaiian slang, so you look it up. But they make me brave. Let me just put that. They make me brave
They
and
make you
make me
guys
try
make me
things.
brave. I never thought of going on a Zoom either until I got with Mona.
Salsa said, "No, it's Tittas. You have to look it up. I'm from Hawaii." Discord is Leanna, Discord is just a web-based platform that you can hang out, sew in, put pictures in, message each other, and it's just a group of people that is offline. It is just strictly offline, and it
Right.
is limited to the people that you invite. Much like Sean, Sean has a Discord channel, and it is open to everybody.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, everything is on Discord. There's a lot of things going on Discord. I think that Brenda at, Brenda at Mount Scrapmore, I think her Discord might not be there anymore. I'm not sure.
Who's?
Zaza, I have a Discord channel that is brand new. Nobody's on it. The only people that are on it are me and Moan.
And me.
Deb, Moan, and I are on my Discord. That's it. We have to be brave to let other people into our world because you don't know some of the things we talk about. Things that would get us cut off from
I'm really
YouTube.
wild down there.
It is an app. You can put the app on there or you can just type in your browser. I think it's discord.com. And then it takes you to a page
Yeah.
and then the Discord channels that you find. If you want to get on the Discord, you can email me and it's free. I don't do memberships or anything, so it's free. You just have to email me because it's only by invite and I will not put it up
There
on.
you go, Joyce.
Yes, Joyce. Yes, that's what I'm saying is that that's how, and male or female, I don't know what the male version is because obviously I didn't call somebody that, but you can all be my tittas. Um, and I don't feel bad.
Brenda from Conquering Mount Scrapmore, she has a Discord too because they did have a sewing group that they got together and sewed on Facebook, and Facebook shut it down. So she went over to Discord. So they have their sewing bees there
Mhm.
on
And
Discord.
yeah, and Sean does it. And the thing is, the Discord, if you're a member of Mona's channel, then it's part of Mona's channel. And you can get in there and just sew with people,
Yeah, she has a
whether
whole bunch of sewing rooms that you can
yeah,
go
whether
into.
whether Mona's there or not. You can get
Yeah,
on there and you can all just sew together. Zaza, I believe it, Zaza, that you are a Titta too. So, there are some Hawaiian slang and vocabulary that, and maybe Puerto Rican, that I may actually enter into the conversation from time to time. But that's the way I describe some people. You never Discord, Mike. You need to Discord.
yeah.
Discord
Melanie,
is the
Melanie,
best.
fine. You're not live on YouTube or anything. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
Discord. Nobody
and
else can see you but the people that are in the room with
And
you.
you don't have to have your camera on. You can just have your audio on. So if you don't want to be on camera, you can still be part of that conversation and it is real time. So it's like what we're doing right now, you could be answering back instead of you typing in the chat.
Yeah,
It's like a private room.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
and you
That's
can
it,
just get
Mike.
it. Mike, if you're mad at Andrea today and you don't want to sew with Andrea, you can hop in another room and sew with Jess. No, but it's really offline and it gives the opportunity. It's open 24 hours, whether
Yep,
the host is there or
it's
not.
open all the time.
You can share your makes, and unlike Facebook and
I put in a
YouTube,
request to Zaza to be her friend, and she hasn't answered me yet on it.
but if you join it, unlike Facebook and YouTube, it's not monitored that way. So you can be a little bit freer with your language, or what the topics of discussion without being out there, and you're a little bit more comfortable.
Good morning, Jean.
Yes, Dean, that is what a titta is.
Yeah, it's about time that I called her out, huh? Because that request has been sitting in there since she joined Mona's.
Lisa Tito is the male version. I never heard of anybody being called Tito. I've never heard males calling Tito to each other. Um they used to call each other a moke, in Hawaii.
Zaza, Lisa is not on Facebook.
Mm-mm. I do not do Facebook, as Mike has perfectly shown that you can be stalked. You can be stalked on other
Take care,
platforms.
Leanna. Give him
Bye,
something
Leanna.
really yummy. Yummy, yummy for his tummy.
So Zaza, no, I'm not on Facebook, and I actually termed I don't have Instagram either anymore. I do not think the when growing up, they used to call the males used to call each other moke, and the girls were tittas. So, and you didn't just call anybody titta. It was normally your best friend or your strong friend. Um, and it's just
That
a
was a long time. Friday's a long time.
oh, on Discord, I'll go back. I'll
Yeah.
go. That was
She
but
thought I was talking about Facebook and I was talking about Discord.
no,
As soon
and
as she joined Mona, I requested her.
yeah. Oh, and you can
And I requested her on Facebook too.
and if you're on Discord, if you're on a Discord channel, you can actually do private chats with each other that is not in somebody's channel. So there's a lot of good things with Discord, and a lot of creators have Discord channels that are not sewing related. So I think there's a Discord channel if you're into the who done it type of things. Um,
Yeah, the
but
sewing
any
groups that Mona has, it's like Zoom. It's completely like Zoom, but you don't have to download Zoom to get into anything. Once you join Discord, you can go anywhere you want in there. And it's right there. You don't have to wait for it to come up like all this other stuff.
Mike is having Discord FOMO. At least you said the word right, okay, Mike? I mean, all tech people use Discord. I actually enjoy Discord a lot better
Yes.
because I can do it at my desk and nobody's going to see it, and I can do it. There's an app or the browser, or I can do it in my incognito, so it is not with everything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
Becca, I think Becca still has a Discord, but you have to be a member of her channel. So my Discord is not because I do not do memberships. It is by invite only. So you have to actually email me so I can give you a link to it. And that is again because of your safety. I don't want people like Katine come stalking Mike and then getting on my Discord channel and harassing Mike. Yes, you should do a Discord. You really should, Mike, and yours probably would do really well. But anyway, it is. I've been trying to get off of here, and we get off on tangents, and I love it. But I try to be considerate of some of the other creators that come on after me or soon after. So I am actually going to say goodbye. I hope you have a fabulous Sunday. I am going to listen. I'm going to lurk most of the day. I really got to clean house because my husband's going to say um, that I was just here all the time. But I love y'all. Love my tittas and my mopes. I will talk to you all later, and we shall see you in the chat somewhere today.
Yep.
Bye.
We'll be around. See
Bye.
ya.
Bye. Bye. Yep, tomorrow night. I'll be 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Bye.